and IEBC Commissioner's recruitment. Two other news also making your headlines on this day. The family of Miriam Namachanja, one of the students of Mukumu Girls who died due to a yet to be explained ailment, is blaming the school management for what they term as complacency. Miriam's father says his daughter has never had any life-threatening medical condition, and it was disheartening for him to lose the daughter after exhibiting symptoms of running stomach, vomiting, and weak joints. And today, Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakumicha and Education PS Dr. Belio Kipsang were at Mukumu Girls and Butere Boys, where it has been established that the water being consumed by students might have been contaminated.
Damaris Chisandia cannot hold back her tears as she samples her late daughter Miriam Namachanja's uniforms at her home in Malava, Kakamega County. Miriam is one of the two students of Mukumu Girls High School who died due to an unknown ailment. Damaris says her daughter traveled back home for half-term break 2 weeks ago, only to start experiencing abdominal pains, diarrhea and vomiting.
Mima walikuwa ananiambia, mama, hii mwili wangu inaniuma na shida tu. Sasa alikuwa analia tu, mwili choto, alafu tumbo inaniuma, alafu mkongo, alafu kutokea kwa kiuno kuenda huku chini hakuna nguvu. Alafu sasa vile tulikaa siku kama tatu, akasema, mama, nikwambie kwa nini? Nina hara na choo yangu ni black tu, yuko kama wamekonga hii makaa ya kuni.
The symptoms were similar to those exhibited by more than 500 students at the institution. Miriam's father, David Shitoshe, is overwhelmed with emotions too. Shitoshe says his daughter's medical record has never been in question and wonders how she passed on her first care, apportioning blame on the school management.
Kozi inatokea huko shuleni, sio huku kwetu, ama sisi sio sasa ndio wote na leta hiyo shule, sababu hiki sio kisa cha kwanza. Kuna hii visa huwa inafanyika tu kwa kila mwaka.
Vile tulienda huko nilishangaa na hiyo shule, hata niliambia baba yake vile tulikuja, nikasema na hiyo shule kweli afya usafi iko chini kabisa. Tumeenda ukifungua kila choo imejaa hii ya kuflash, imejaa mpaka hata imemwakika chini.
Butere Boys High School too was closed after 97 learners were affected by an unknown disease. The development necessitating the visit by Health CS Dr. Susan Nakumicha and Education PS Dr. Belio Kipsang to the medical facilities where several students are still admitted, and later proceeded to the affected schools.
Preliminary patient samples collected have tested positive for something called enterotoxic Escherichia coli, which is a bacteria. And also for Salmonella typhi, I think 4 of the samples tested positive for that. And amoebiasis, 3 of the samples tested positive for that. And these were tested at the Cambridge Specialized Laboratories in Kisumu. It is not worth to state that patient samples tested negative for cholera, which many people were suspecting that it could be the case.
The officials visiting the school stores to check on the cereal storage and preservation, the school's water source, kitchen and dining hall, as they are crucial to the health of the learners. The fact-finding mission revealing glaring gaps in terms of hygiene, which must be addressed to avert similar happenings in future, and warning that heads will roll should anybody be found culpable.
In terms of hygiene and sanitation, there's room for improvement. Like the kitchen area, it wasn't very well done. And we have told the principal, Madam, who is here with us, that that is within her purview. She has no excuse but to manage the hygiene and sanitation situation there.
Where there were negligences, where there will be issues that needs to be addressed, and where there are consequences that must be taken, then as government and as ministry, we shall make sure that is done.
All the students from Butere Boys High School who were admitted are out of danger and have since been discharged. 26 from Mukumu Girls are, however, still in hospital. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
All right, the search for answers in those two incidences, Mukumu Girls and Butere Boys, continues, and obviously want to wish the 6